Hey, I'm Dr. Megan Pickens. Let me name something that I see all of the time. Being admired does not always mean being emotionally supported. Praise can coexist with loneliness, and recognition does not equal care. People see what you produce, but they don't always see your inner experiences. So sometimes the effort that you take to produce something is not seen or embraced or even what I want to say, considered in the way that you are looked at and treated. Quiet struggles often get missed. And if you look like you have it together, it's likely that people will treat you as such. So if you have something that you're dealing with internally or you're not talking about it, um, I think about situations where people are caretaking, and there's a lot of responsibility in that, especially for those of us that are, well, Gen X right now, we're the sandwich generation. So we have children and we have our older aging parents. So I see a lot of that in my generation. Um, Emotional labor gets unnoticed. Sometimes that's called invisible labor. I learned a lot about that in the context of women, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen to men, but in terms of think about what it takes to run a household, say as a mom. I don't know if you've ever considered all the things that moms do, because they are often the person who takes on the weight of caring for the children the most. I'm not saying that all partners are like not available, so don't jump on me for male bashing because I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that a lot of times for women, even when they work, they are still expected to carry most of the weight of dealing with the children. Um, so in going with that, think of a a mom, and there is a husband or wife, and children. And the mom who is responsible for all of that is taking care of everything for everybody. So she knows when her doctor's appointments are, she knows when her partner's appointments are, all the kids, what time to get there, who has practice, who has to be at school, who has band practice, who needs their instrument, who needs money for school lunch, cupcakes for school. I don't think they do that anymore, but I'm just saying there's so much more that goes with the things that you see on the surface, and that includes business owners and especially high achieving Black women who are often very successful but still have so many things that they're juggling. So yes, you see them running a Fortune 500 company, but then they're also going home and running their own Fortune 500 company, which is the household. That's why I include mothers in my high achieving Black women. When I included them in my study because they do a lot. I couldn't, well, I won't say I couldn't do it because I would if I needed to, but raising, three, four, five kids, all with different personalities, that's work that should be valued and awarded. I'm just saying. Being known isn't necessarily being supported. Think about celebrities. Everybody thinks they know Beyonce or I don't know, Chris Brown, Rihanna, everybody. They think that they know these celebrities, but they don't know what goes on in the lives of people every day. Because I think celebrities a lot of pressure to be on the spotlight like that all the time, not being able to eat a meal like everybody else, not being able to go shopping like everybody else, just to be sitting outside, some of the things that we take for granted. And so I'm sure that they deal with a lot of people who think they really know them, but they don't know them. And I'm sure that it takes a lot of work to keep a close, true circle. But that's for all of us. That's not just celebrity. Being seen for what you do isn't the same as being seen for who you are. That goes with the example I just gave. That one is really deep to me. Being seen for what you do isn't the same as being seen for who you are. You're not imagining this.